There's a brutal truth few dare to say out loud. Sometimes the very people you think should be your customers are actually the ones strangling your growth. You stare at your numbers, your pipelines, your feedback loops, and it feels like you're hitting the wall over and over again. Why? Because you're chasing the wrong crowd. The ones who don't truly get your vision, the ones who drain your energy, bleed your resources, but never really ignite the momentum you crave. This isn't just a minor setback. This is the silent killer of millions of ventures, dreams, and empires, slowly suffocating what could have been unstoppable. You know that feeling when you launch a campaign or pour your soul into a product, only to hear crickets or watch the wrong customers show up. They're either playing you, demanding endless concessions, or just plain uninterested in what sets your venture apart. And yet, somehow, you keep running after them, like you're chasing a mirage in a desert, hoping one day they'll unlock the growth you're desperate for. Why? Because it's comfortable to stick to the familiar, to target the easy wins, to fill your sales funnel with names that look good on paper, but don't fuel your vision. Those easy wins? They're lies disguised as progress. They're the ash that covers the fire in your gut. Feeling stuck with the wrong customers isn't just about slow sales or missed quotas. It's a deep, gnawing frustration that eats away at your confidence. It trickles into every decision, blurs your focus, and eventually, if unchecked, it kills the very essence of your mission. Growth, real growth, demands fierce alignment, not just between product and market, but between vision and audience, between soul and strategy. That's why the greatest mistake isn't just missing your numbers. It's inviting the wrong people to the party in the first place, then wondering why everyone feels out of place. Here's the hard truth. Not every customer deserves your time. Some cost more than they give. They're toxic, distracting, and worse. They redefine your mission from a rocket launch to a slow crawl. What's worse, many founders never see it coming because the system is designed to reward quantity over quality, vanity over substance. Bosses, investors, mentors, they all push for bigger user counts, revenue spikes, flashy growth hacks, but stop short of digging deeper. They don't ask the scary questions. Who is really pushing us forward? Who's just holding us down? And as the maddening cycle repeats, you lose sight of that one precious resource no startup has enough of: clarity. Imagine a world where every customer who touches your product or service lights a fuse under your growth instead of a weight around your ankle. Imagine a tribe so fiercely aligned with your vision that their enthusiasm multiplies your impact tenfold. These aren't fairy tales. They're the result of ruthless selectivity, a commitment to hunt down and build relationships only with those who belong in your vision's ecosystem. Because in a market flooded with noise, it's not about appealing to everyone. It's about deeply serving the few who burn as you do. The real power lies there. To get there, clarity isn't optional. You must start by tearing apart your assumptions about who the customer really is. Forget demographics. Forget personas built on shallow data. Instead, seek the raw signals beneath behavior: values, commitment, and potential for mutual growth. Ask yourself, who would actually fight for this? Who, despite every friction point, would stick around not because they have to, but because they want to? Who would become your loudest advocate, your unpaid sales team, your source of endless innovation? If you don't know that person, no amount of marketing will fix you, because you're running a race without a finish line in sight. There is a secret weapon most growth strategy conversations ignore: the brutal art of untargeting. Yes, untargeting. Sometimes the fastest way forward is to stop selling to the masses and start pushing away those who drain your fire. Sounds risky? That's because it is. But it's also transformational. You don't just shrink your customer base, you purify it. You create space for new, explosive growth that only the right customers can provide. When you stop trying to please everyone, your product becomes sharper, your message resonates clearer, and your whole organization breathes easier. Everyone knows their role. Everyone owns the vision. Start by mapping your pain points, not just yours, but your customers too. Who causes the most headaches? Who demands endless customizations that pull you off course? Then ask not just how to fix those, but should you fix them at all? Sometimes saying no is the highest growth hack there is, because every ounce of your energy saved from a misaligned customer can be reinvested into finding, nurturing, and deepening ties with the truly exceptional few. The ones who don't just buy, they collaborate. They don't just consume, they build alongside you. This is where the heartbeat of true growth lies. Collaboration, not conquest. Every relationship with your customer is a two-way street. When you serve someone who gets you, they serve you back by bringing ideas, feedback, and energy that multiply your potential. Imagine what happens when your entire customer base is a collection of vanguards, bold pioneers who challenge you, push you, who hold you accountable. Suddenly, growth isn't a mystery. It's an inevitable outcome. It's time to shed the illusion that you're trapped by your current customer base. You're not. You wield more power than you believe. True growth requires bold, sometimes uncomfortable choices. It requires breaking contracts, abandoning clients, walking away from contracts or deals that look good on paper but bleed out your mission. It means sharpening your no until it's as powerful as your yes. Because only by clearing the noise can you amplify the signal that matters, the connection with those who truly matter. Don't let your metrics fool you. Metrics can be manipulated. Vanity numbers can be bought. Growth that hurts is still decay. Growth without alignment is just spinning wheels in a pit of quicksand. If you want to escape the trap that eats your potential day by day, start with this. Be brutally honest about who is killing your momentum. Then make the painful but freeing choice to stop chasing those shapes in the sand. Instead, turn the spotlight toward the people you were truly built to serve. And here's the kicker. The moment you commit to this, you'll ignite a change so deep that everything else will shift. Your team will rally. Your product will sharpen. Your vision will crystallize. Growth won't be a distant dream. It will be a tidal wave. One that sweeps away the old, tired patterns and leaves only the fierce, aligned, unstoppable few. The path forward is never easy. True growth never is. But it's there, just beyond the noise, waiting for those willing to reclaim what's theirs by refusing to settle, refusing to follow, refusing to play small. Remember, this journey isn't about fitting into the system. It's about breaking free from the cages disguised as rules. It's about becoming sovereign over your vision and your connections. It's about finding those who will fight alongside you, not drag you down. The wrong customers aren't just a problem to fix, they're a signal. A signal that it's time to be selective, be ruthless, and above all, be true to who you are, to what you want to build, to the future you were born to shape. Don't just chase growth. Chase the right growth. The growth fueled by fire, by rare connection, by uncompromising clarity. The growth that cannot be stopped because it's not a sprint after numbers. It's a relentless march alongside those who burn as fiercely as you do. This is how empires are built. This is how legacies are forged. This is how the few who dare write the rules and remake the world. Start with this choice now. Because the wrong customers might be killing your growth. but the right ones will set it ablaze.